Okay, looks like we are going. There we are. Okay, this is what you're looking at right here. Is Civilization 6. We're a little late today, as you may see. I had to do a lot of stuff during the time lunch normally happens. So I'll be kind of a little bit over here doing some shit. Not too much, but a little bit today because I gotta deal with shit. So if you see me reach over here and not pay attention to this fucking game, the reason why is because I've got a little bit of menial stuff to do while this goes on. But it's not too bad. Alright, so this is fucking Civ 6. Civ 6 is part of the long-running Civilization series by Sid Meier's, the same Sid Meier's that made Sid Meier's Pirates. It's a good game. It's published by Firaxis and has recently been taken over by Take-Two, the same company that owns Grand Theft Auto. So, if there are any games that are farther apart, it's probably this and Grand Theft Auto. But anyway, in this fucking game, you build up a civilization from the Stone Age and try to be the uh, victorious nation in a time period that is greater than our current present time period. So that's how that fucking works. In this game, I was Teddy Roosevelt, uh, so I own this American area. As you can see, the map is fucking modeled off of Earth here. So you can see there's fucking South America here and North America here. Just gotta click on this guy here and then move right over here. And then we've got Europe over here, which is largely unexplored by me, occupied by several nations that I've met. But once a nation controls a border, in order to cross it, you need an agreement with them, or you need to be at war with them in order to get in there. So that's why a lot of this has not been explored. I did not go after Asia or uh, after India or Australia or any of this. This is all unexplored. But so far, I've messed with South America and North America here, which I own a lot of, and give you a tour of my military really quick after I click a few things in this shitty laptop here. There we go. Alright, so let's go over our military really fast. We don't have a lot of military, but we have some. We've got some Rough Riders up here, and they are going to take care of these guys. They'll kill them right now. Oh, good. Like, they didn't kill him, seriously, but they got him. Alright, so that guy's dead. And then down in the Antarctic area, we have several submarine armadas. This one is a submarine armada. This one's a submarine armada that's being escorted by a great admiral, and we also have a submarine armada here. I wish I could drink beer, dude. Desu Kuran, here's something you need to know. When I do this in the afternoon, I'm doing it on my lunch break at work. Uh, so I can't fucking drink, which is a damn shame, honestly. Because if we lived in a civilized society like Spain, we could do that. We could drink during lunch. But that's just not how my company rolls, so I'm not doing that. But anyway, I do stream on Saturdays with Bite Binge, and sometimes on Fridays too. And at those times, I drink a shit ton of beer. So be sure to come fucking back. There you are. That is right. That is actually what I have been doing all fucking morning. Cheers, you fucking bitch. But anyway, uh, that's that's the primary force that I have is this naval force, and then I have this giant death robot that is currently in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, which they call for some reason the Tris Ocean. You'll notice that a lot, if not all of the damn labels on here are wrong. I mean, this is the Pacific Ocean, but this is not the Tris Ocean. And in here, like the Gulf of Suez is wrong. Uh, I don't believe the Mediterranean Sea is here. I'm pretty sure it's not. It might be if it's connected, but I don't think so. But anyway, it's a mess. The fucking labeling is atrocious in this shit. What happened to Comp? Oh, you fucking signed up for reoccurring on Byte. That is not what you want to do. That man might not. He might just up and decide to fucking take a whole month off. You need to. I mean, he's got to earn that shit. He's got to fucking earn that shit. And actually, Twitch fucked him by putting him on automatic payments. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. I assumed because I've never actually paid for a subscription to anyone on Twitch. Why would I teach about financial defense? So that's I'm not saying you're bad. You're awesome for giving us money. Thank you for that. But fucking in my world, I'm not able to do that. I'm not in the place I need to be before I'm going to start donating to people. When I get set up, I'm retired. I'll do it. But in the meantime, for now, I don't. And those Bezos ones, the one I actually do, the Prime one, the one that's really important, the one that if you have Amazon Prime, that you should fucking give me that subscription right now. Uh, the one that keeps Amazon paying us and keeps people coming in here too, because the more Prime subs you have, uh, the more traffic gets filtered in too. So yeah, do that, please, if you've got the chance to do that for me. And in the meantime, fucking, you can't do a reoccurring Prime subscription because then everyone would just do that. I would just do a campaign. Please put it on reoccurring, and then people would not even watch. They wouldn't even have to watch in order to fucking get to charge Bezos, which would be awesome. But I think it's funny how Bezos seems to think it's good enough for you to have your money automatically deducted every month, but it's not good enough for him. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that funny that Amazon thinks it's a great idea to enable it for you guys, but not for themselves? Fuck them. But anyway, give me your Prime subs because I don't want those things going out unpaid. They owe us a certain amount of actual salary, and that's what it is. It's depending on how many people consider you to be the best streamer they have. So, give me your Prime sub, please, if you're not doing that, because that shit is free money. It's free. You don't even have to pay. I mean, you're paying for Prime already, but like that, you might as well. But anyway, uh, we're gonna fucking get some production rolling here, and possibly name some of these cities a little bit more appropriately. So we've got this guy here. We can build a factory or a Ferris wheel. I think we're going for the factory, and I think we can rename these somehow. So what are we gonna call this? We'll call this one Libsville, and we will call this how do I make fun of the Midwest? This is going to be called Corn Country. And we'll call this the bottomless cesspool. And this is going to be wonder how to do this. Hold on, I've got to translate something. Alright, we're going to call this El Gilipollas del Diablo. Which roughly translated means the devil's asshole. And here, uh, clearly, this region of the area here, um, it's pretty accurate. So, anyway, it's it. Give Bum your Prime sub. That's what you need to do, and then Chaotic's in here too. But in the end, most of you've already, if you can, have already done that. But I do have to mention it just in case someone watches this VOD, because a lot of people do that. They can hook it up. Every once in a while I'll be playing or like watching the news or doing something. And I mean, I did it at work one time. I had the background running of something, and I was just fucking working and I was on a call. And I had the mic open on the computer. I wasn't using a headset. I had the mic open. And suddenly one of you motherfuckers who was watching a VOD donated some money. And it was like, you bitch! And it just was so loud. And it sounded like I like literally just said that to the lady on the other end of the line. It was an awkward moment, I must say. Uh, but, uh, yeah. Needless to say, I try to mute that shit now. I didn't get in trouble. I don't know how, but in the end, that was messed up. That was a messed up situation, and it really happened. So, uh, yep, keep on fucking donating at odd times of the day. You might get me in trouble. That was a sweaty moment. I still don't know whether or not she was able to hear that. Like, I like dropped something immediately after that and like tried to make it seem like I wasn't talking to her. I don't know how that all went down, but it seems like I got through the clear there. Obviously, I would never talk like that to someone at work. So, uh, it was it was a fucked up situation to say the least. So anyway, that's where we're at. We're not at war with anybody, but we sure are about to be at war with people. And that is what we're preparing for. We're building up a nuclear strike force, and the start of it is obviously all these armadas of submarines, which I'm also going out hunting for naval targets, but I'm not finding dick for naval targets out there. We'll push this guy back through here again. This one can go through here. This guy can fortify, and we'll be rolling. I will show that shrimp shit. You will get it. Prepare yourself for the delicacy. Shrimp shit. This should be clearly labeled. Oh no! I'm on a different scene. I'm on a scene without shrimp shit. I need to get back on the right scene.
Look at this. This is the most fucking diarrhea shit. This shit sells on the market. My fucking special dish. Look at this shit.
This is the most fucking diarrhea shit.
Okay, so I need to put my camera back. So I guess I have to go to this scene today. Oh my god, seriously? There we go. We have to use this scene today. So that's just the fucking way it's gotta be. Alright.
A world without radio is a deaf world.
Well, that's not exactly true. We're almost a world without radio now. Almost. Anyway. Alright. So we've got some attackers up here coming in from Alaska. Those heathen bastards. Mow them down. They're dead. Simple. Don't come into my motherfucking country. For a bunch of libs, they have a lot of fucking firepower, wouldn't you say? I would say so. Yeah, that incident was very real. That was a sweaty incident. You would not want that to happen to you in real life. The worst part is it's my voice, so it's kind of hard to deny that it came from me. Man, anyway, I'm definitely more careful now about when that fucking OBS is open. For sure. Let's go back. I only have a few more of these stupid
Museums are on the front lines of the
clicks to do
fight for
here.
culture, of good with evil.
So I've
In
just
any case,
built this
of the
art
fight
museum
against
here.
platitudes and primitiveness.
Look at those cows. They're so happy to have all that fine fucking art next to them in the desert. Look at that. That thing is fucking glorious. Oh, my nuclear program is advanced because I built an art museum. See, you gotta get it. This game, it fucking makes sure that it takes into account all your decisions and then makes the appropriate changes to your society. Like, when you build a giant fucking art museum that can hold many great works, suddenly your ability to understand nuclear fusion goes up. That's just how the world works. That's why Iran still can't do anything. It's 'cause they don't fucking let anybody express themselves. So their nuclear program's a bunch of bullshit. But anyway, I know I'm just taking the piss out of Iran right here, but that's honestly, it's kind of true. When you censor the fuck out of your people, you end up with a bunch of people who don't want to cooperate. So that's where it is. I have a bunch of stuff from the old days. I guess I could add more sounds, but I have a bunch of notifications from the old days that are out there. Uh, you can see these notifications upon various events, but I don't think it's worth the money to see them. But there's some good ones like John Redshard eating toothpaste and like me cutting my own throat with a chef's knife and some other stuff. There's a bunch of stuff, honestly. It'd be fun to go over all of them and show them all off, but I did that a long time ago. Alright, what do we want? We want, entertainment? No, we want... Was this corn country? Let's get that encampment going. I just built that on a milk farm. Oops. Well, whatever. Those cows are gonna be well armed. And... Alright, I'll build a theater square here. Ben Folds. I've done Ben Folds karaoke before, trying. In fact, I actually videoed myself in Japan singing
Here
the
at
very
our
song you're
sea-washed
referencing.
sunset
It
gates
is
shall
on
stand
YouTube. You can go
a
watch it.
mighty woman
I
with
warn
a
you,
torch whose flame
even at that time when
is
I
the
was
imprisoned
performing
lightning.
as a frontman of a real band regularly, my voice is not probably what you want to hear, and Ben Folds is better. So, fair warning to you. Uh, that's another thing I've got to do, though, is get all those Ben Folds songs on my piano so that I can fucking listen to them. They're great. It's cool that you reminded me of that. Because recently, the fucking last two projects I did for the piano was I did all of the Chrono Cross soundtrack, the whole thing. I got it all into the piano, all nice, it all sounds good. And then the Final Fantasy X-2 soundtrack also, I managed to fucking get programmed into that piano. Oh man, there's Bite. Bite just cannot. I mean, one day he'll get it, I think. A stable? I don't want a stable. Why would I want horses? It's fucking 2023, according to this. That's the year of our Lord pretty much right now. And we haven't even discovered the atomic bomb yet, which is a problem. Seriously. But nobody on the entire Earth has discovered the atomic bomb yet, except for some reason, this giant death robot right here, which is in the middle of the Teos Ocean, is run on atomic energy. So it definitely is an exception. I got that for entering a golden age, for whatever reason that is. Alright, so Archaeological Museum, let's go. Let's do nuclear power plant. Let's put this guy to sleep. And next turn. We'll refresh this thing again. And here we are. Not moved quite enough. I went the wrong way. Great. Alright. If you live at the South Pole, it's GMT time, I believe, is what you have to use. And you set your watch to GMT, and depending on the time of year, the sun may set and rise. It may. But in the summer, for a short period of time, or actually it might be in the winter in the South Pole, but during one of the seasons in the South, I think it's during the winter for us, but it's the summer for them. During one season, I think it's in the Christmas time frame. There's sun all the fucking time, and then in the other time frame, when I think it's like July and August, um, there's no fucking sun at all. It's 24 hours of fucking darkness. So uh, that that's really quite interesting to think about it. But I think they use GMT. I've never been to Antarctica, so I don't fucking know. I've seen some fucking documentaries about the science uh, that they do, the research that's being done in Antarctica and shit. I mean, I've seen that shit. I didn't grow up under a fucking rock, but I have no idea how they tell time. My best guess is all I've got for Antarctica. But if I lived in Antarctica, though, I would fucking invest in some solar panels so that I wouldn't have to pay for electricity during the summer months. That shit's shining all the time. And it's so fucking cold, nothing evaporates over there. So, I mean, it does, but it doesn't evaporate a lot. It just freezes a lot. Alright. Oh yeah, that culture moment is very true. You know what? Japanese baseball is significantly better, in my opinion, than American baseball as far as like watching the game and the game being interesting. Uh, I mean, I'm not a big sports fan. You guys may know. I don't really. If you ask me who is in the lead in baseball from either country right now, I would not be able to tell you. So that's showing how much. But every once in a while, I can enjoy watching a ball game, especially if I have a lot of alcohol. And the best way to watch a ball game, of course, is live. And if I'm going to waste my time watching a ball game, I'm sure going to go over there and actually see it. So at that point, I start having fun. But I still can compare the experience of like being at the Metrodome or Brave Stadium or the fucking Texas Rangers Stadium to going to the Giant Stadium or the Tiger Stadium, and the 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 Japanese experience is just 1,000 times better. From the fact that the crowd's full of people, not anymore with COVID, but they're full of people, and the taiko drums all the time, and the food being a reasonable price, and just there's all kinds of reason. They have hot dogs, and they have okonomiyaki and yakisoba, and beer, and hard liquor of various kinds. Uh, they'll have tonkatsu, uh, and they've got, I think they have potato fried, which is French fries, and some other stuff. But it's mostly, like, honestly, the hot dog has made it as a staple of Japanese baseball as well as American baseball. So I definitely had a hot dog several times watching the Tigers play. Okay. going with this piece of shit? Wait, she just go up there. Ships everywhere, but I'm not at war with any of these guys. I'm about to go to war, though. It's gonna happen. And I think we need to go get ready for it. And of course, who are we gonna go to war with? Japan, of course. So, that area of the globe has to be mine. This is probably going to get us in a lot of trouble. But, let's get all these, assets over there. Well, that's not going to help. But this, wow, I mean, none of this shit's anywhere close to Japan. This needs to go this way to get to Japan. There we go. Yeah, these other ones are pretty much, this guy's as far away as it gets, but he's going that way. He'll make it. And then let's produce some shit over here. Let's mow these guys down. Oh, we can't necessarily mow these guys down. Yeah, that did some damage, but nothing extreme. I'll kill this, and final one of these stupid files that I'm dealing with at the same time today. Sorry about that, but no other way I could stream. MMA, one of my great friends, Sam Johnson, was an MMA fighter. So, I'm only into MMA as much as I am into his experience and record and what he does uh, in Japan specifically fighting. Uh, so, no, not much. I don't know much about MMA at all. I'm certainly not a fighter myself. But Sam is awesome. He's one of my good friends. And not Sam Respis, Sam Johnston. And he's this Irishman, and he's really, he's built like a brick shithouse, and he fucking kicks some people's ass. And I've seen some of his fights, and they've been interesting to say the least. He generally wins. Yes, I'd like to sample your hospitality, please. Oh man, that thing's coming at us. It's not fucking around, and we got a goddamn blizzard up here too in corn country. It's gonna fuck everything up. Everything is gonna burn because of this blizzard. In real life, if you get hit by a blizzard, you don't burn, like unless you're Texas or something. But like this is fucking Canada. There's no excuse for this kind of fucking carnage that you're seeing here. Look at the fucking fires everywhere. People have got goddamn every trash can on the streets on fire from this piece of shit. Okay, he wants my coal and aluminum for 30 times 3 times 3 is $900 and some wine. I do have plenty of these resources, but I'm gonna say no. Lick a nut. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we'll get this fucking Rough Rider and let's just keep you alert. And we can make a aircraft hangar there. Film studio here. Repair this factory. That blizzard's gone. Look at this shit. This is fucking ridiculous. This is again the result of that goddamn blizzard, and it just fucked this place. It really did. So now we need to buy a fucking builder here. Took that armored vehicle out. It is gone. Okay. Okay, so this builder can hopefully help me fucking repair some of this. Once the builder steps on a repairable spot, this repair button should happen, and then they repair the place. This is gonna take a while. In the meantime, I'm probably building some gigantic wonder of some kind. Make that guy alert.
We now have the ability to build a spaceport.
Okay,
If we further our research, we may be able to unlock the mysteries of the stars.
maybe.
Rocket science has been mythologized all out of proportion to its true difficulty.
True. Agreed. I completely agree with that. Everybody says, oh, you gotta be a rocket scientist. It's really not that hard. It's interesting, but it's not that hard. The hardest part is just keeping control of the thrust and stuff, but the math behind it's really not difficult. Compared to the other sciences, like specialty sciences anyway of physics, that's a low bar. Like quantum mechanics and shit like that, that's way harder. If you ask me, I'm just a fucking bum. I don't know what I'm talking about. I want nuclear submarines. Thank you. Alright, let's have that. I want to upgrade all those submarines to nuclear submarines, and I need fucking nukes to put in them. We need to get this rolling. It's taking too long to get this goddamn Manhattan project done. Alrighty. Let's see. We've got an enemy over here. It's coming through corn country. I think there's some diplomacy I have to do before I declare war. So let's see what kind of excuse I can make up. Looks like I am winning only for diplomacy, which is pretty rough. I would say I'm winning militarily as well, but where's the diplomacy? Okay, so I need to go to him. Hey there. Need to denounce this bastard. This creates grievances. So So I need to denounce him first. Alright. Have a nice day. He already denounced me. This is gonna go down. I want to nuke him. I don't have nukes yet. I need to get the Manhattan Project rolling, but stuff's on fire everywhere. This guy's just demanding money. Yeah, lick a nut. You're not getting dick. That's not the way you get things done. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. That's unacceptable in every way. Alright, well that unit's dead now. But that builder is now just sitting around. I need to get it. I can't purchase units with faith right now because my fucking government building's on fire. What do I want? Couldn't hurt to have a tank. What's this guy do? Wow, that sounds great. Okay, I'm getting this military engineer. I didn't even know what that existed. We are basically now as symbolically horrible as that is, that may end up happening. But I think Japan's going to be out of the picture before we end up getting those kind of weapons. It's probably going to be Europe that meets that fate in this game. Okay, so corn country's in dire straits here. We need to repair everything. Okay, you've made it to Japan. Good. Let's go. We need to do more of this diplomacy stuff. So available in 3 turns, available in 3 turns, available in 3 turns, 3 turns, 3 turns. So I have to wait. I have to wait 3 turns before I can fight this guy. If I can get more stuff around him. Let's make some awesome military units with money. Like an aircraft carrier armada. So we can just have one aircraft carrier, I think we'll be alright. We'll get a destroyer armada. That's ridiculous. Need to buy some aircraft. Jesus! What is this? Just more fires is what it is. It's a sandstorm. It's a haboob dust storm. They said boob. I will be goddamned at all the shit I have to repair right now. Is this bottomless cesspool here? What the fuck? It is. Okay, I need to get the Manhattan Project going. Where the fuck is that? There it is. Required project location damaged. Okay, where the fuck does this location go? Where do you make this? City center repair. Okay. This place is still under attack, so it's not worth doing anything here. You can just make the Cristo. You just stick the Cristo out in the middle of the fucking continent. Who cares? And we will stay alert here. Do we have an airstrip here? I don't think we do. We've got one here. Can I buy aircraft with that thing in the port? Biplane. Yeah, we don't have an aircraft district, so we can't do it. I wonder if they could fly all the way from here to the aircraft carrier. All we have are biplanes. They have a picture of like an F-18, and then there's the biplane of America went up. Oh, you can't capture these with these. That makes sense. This guy thinks that I am not a problem with my death robot in the ocean. That's another thing. I may as well get that death robot walking the fuck over to Japan where it's needed. We need you there. Okay, and then we've got the Manhattan Project, where somewhere in here. There we go. Nukes in 14 turns. Meanwhile, this shitty corn country continues to repair everything. This biplane. Can you move? Okay, what does this do? Rebase. I can rebase that thing. So you don't need an airfield to actually land the aircraft. That's interesting. So, should be worthwhile. This guy's going this way, trying to catch this guy back. What can this guy build? Railroads. I don't even know what that would do for me. It requires an iron and a coal? And what does it do exactly? Can I do it outside of my territory? Uses 0 build charges. You can just build as many of these as you want. I wonder if you can build it over a burning district. We'll find out. Damn. Well, it looks like Bipe Binge is in for a roasting. Let's see. One thing I can say is that Bite Binge loves to fucking go on and on about how good at chess he is, even though he's lost far more games to me than he's won. But I guarantee you, if he played against me in this... Ah, son of a bitch, seriously? Rebase? Deploy? Oh man, okay, there we go. Get in that aircraft carrier. I'll bet he'd lose, and I, like, don't think he would lose just a little bit. I think he would lose colossally and complain about the fact that he didn't know what he was doing, and that's why he lost. Because he's inept and has no fucking ability to strategize. He doesn't even know the difference between a tactic and a strategy. That is where Bite Binge is at, as far as things like this. And that goes right back to the chessboard, too. And one of these days, we're gonna just fucking do it live, and we're gonna play chess in front of you motherfuckers for all the fucking nuts, all the fucking marbles, you know. You're gonna see it. And there will be one victor, and that victor will be me, without a doubt. That's zero doubts. That's not even a slight hesitation that in any way I will have any outcome other than me kicking the fuck out of him because he's dumb. Be aware of it. Deep in Canada, we've got the launch pad for the space station done. This motherfucker right here can build a railroad wherever he wants. That's awesome. Let's start building railroads all over the place. See, there's a little railroad there. That touch, that's a nice touch. Throwing that. This thing is still on fire. Anyway, I'm almost out of time, unfortunately. But it's been real fucking taking this late break. It's good that you guys put up with me fucking refreshing some documents while it was going. What city? That's real specific of you, dude. I'm fucking glad that you and your fucking not at all strange hat is letting me know exactly what city that city is. Good job. We got our builders back. They were kidnapped. Put out that Amber Alert. We got it taken care of. Fuck is this? Alright, we should be able to declare war now, which is the last thing I really want to do before I get back to work. Just make sure we got that done. Alright, let's see those, we can declare a surprise war, which generates 150 grievances, or we can do one of these. A war of reconquest. I do not satisfy it. I do not satisfy the protectorate war. I don't satisfy any of this, but I do satisfy I I literally don't satisfy anything. Yes, Bukaros, you piece of shit.
Ich verstore meine Feinde und ob ihr ihnen helft.
Oh,
Auch
Germany's
ich.
pissed. Things are popping off. Well, let's see what we got going on here. up pretty well, I must say. You gotta get right up in their face with this guy. They don't like it. They don't like it. Anyway, I gotta save this and go back to work. So, let me save it, you piece of garbage. Alright, you bitches. Have a good fucking day. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you motherfuckers not tomorrow because tomorrow's Eunice's birthday, so we're going to be hanging out. But I will see you on Friday. Have a good fucking couple days.